All opinions are those of the participants making them and are not an endorsement of any position, program, religion, or political affiliation. DFG's Corner is for information, observation, and entertainment. I ask that you comment, like, share, and subscribe.
It's not growing pains anymore. It's the tolerance
Yeah,
level that you can tolerate.
yeah, and I like that's why I feel like a lot of times I don't necessarily have to walk away per se for the most part. Especially if it's just like personal relationship, friendships, work relationships, you can always limit your exposure. And I
Right.
am very at like limiting what I can take and what I can't take. So if I see you in doses, whatever issues I may have do not necessarily impact as much.
And that makes sense. And that makes sense. But here, if y'all can see on the screen, I have what's called sunk cost fallacy. It's something to what you and Ms. Kim was talking about earlier. And we are all victims to this. And I'll just read it quick. Sunk cost fallacy makes us continue a venture or behavior and pursue an inferior alternative simply because we have invested resources previously. It's the saying goes, throwing good money after bad. And either way, it's you like to burn money instead of burning money, just give me your money if you feel that's what it's worth. And that's kind of what I was talking about when I meant walk away. Now, Big Al, I know you were probably the rich uncle. He was probably the rich uncle growing up because you was in the military and you was a high-ranking officer. So I know they thought you was a rich uncle. How did you navigate that with your family and close relatives?
Well, initially, I would always ask the question, if you didn't know me, what other options do you have to provide you with the funding that you're asking for? So that was a very thought provoking question that I would ask both family and friends to get them to realize you need to have multiple options. First of all, you need to take care and be responsible for your financial needs, but then there ought to be other options. And you're spot on, being a high ranking officer. And then once I retired and started to work for the government, they came even more often. The rich uncle, well, you got this and you got that. Well, I say, stay out of my pocket and stop counting my dollars. But I, again, from the spiritual side, I have family and friends that I know as soon as the phone rings, they're going to want something. So I've just established a cash app. So I'll just send them something each time I get a phone call, not to belabor the point because I know what it's about, to go ahead and do it. Now, some would question that, but I feel like I'm a blessing. And if God blesses me with abundance,